lunchtime. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Good afternoon, America.
And New York. That's America, right?
It's part
Okay.
of,
Yes, still is. Let's see what
Welcome.
happened today in New York. Today's a big day.
Thank you.
Yes.
What?
Welcome to Two Boys from Brooklyn.
Yes.
This is what you get when you give two maniacs a mic and put
Yes.
them in a radio booth, and then you add a sprinkle of Latina Daisy.
Oh,
There you
Latina
go.
Daisy
Sprinkle.
Double Duke.
No sprinkle.
No sprinkles?
No
No sprinkles
sprinkle?
are extra.
And then here comes the anchor.
And that's Connecticut.
I'm
on the
actually
other
going
side
to
of the
Connecticut.
road.
I am actually going to try to be normal today.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I have this beautiful
That's-
doctor here who's going to help me with my memory. What's your name again?
Dr. Patel.
Okay, good. I just want
That's
to make
the
sure.
joke.
He just told you her name.
That was the
What's
joke.
It? You
That
just
was the
forgot?
That was a joke, Dave. You've
Ah.
been with me for how long and you still can't
Yes.
understand me?
I don't know what happened there.
You really should come to a rehearsal.
Their rehearsal. I
Yeah.
came too late. That's
That's
what
right.
it
You
is.
didn't pick up the
Introduce
memo.
our wonderful sponsors, and we have a new sponsor we're going to introduce
Now
today.
I'm gonna warn our studio audience that you're
Yes.
gonna see the wild side of Les today because he's already gonna run. I mean, we got about 400 people in this room today.
Yes.
It's a full house
It's
today.
a full house. Back-to-back
Yes.
full houses.
I mean, yesterday was amazing. We had this beautiful woman, and actually I had a lot of beautiful women. Hey, Daisy, that one over there was really,
Yeah?
she was
Oh
after
my
me.
God. No,
She
What
was
you have
after
to
you?
do is
She
I'm
wanted you?
Huh? Why did I do what?
She wanted you?
Everybody wants Les.
I don't know
I don't know
what
what's
it is.
it. I don't know what it is.
Is
Something.
it my face, my personality?
I think it's your personality.
What's the matter with my face?
I don't know.
Don't
Let's
you
stay with your
spoke?
personality.
I could tell you.
Curly, don't say nothing.
I could tell you there, Rinky.
What's
Rinky
so
Dinky.
funny? Ringing the bell is whenever I have the urge to. Oh, very nice. Is she on
That's
mic?
our, that's
to the
our,
bathroom.
that's our live studio
Tell that broad to
audience.
shut up, okay?
A live studio. We have a live studio audience in here. We'll get to that in a second. But
Wait,
let's
what
say
did she say? What did she say about the bell? I didn't hear it.
she said that she wanted to ring his bell.
Well,
I don't know.
Honey, the
another
one on the
show.
board has been ringing my bell for the last 2 weeks she's been on here.
That's right.
Hey, if you want a shot, honey, just leave your name with her.
What?
Okay, Freddie.
All right,
introduce our
let's say good morning. Let's say good afternoon to the broad behind
Yes.
the glass, and we got
Hello.
dual broads.
Do two broads.
Hey.
Two
You got
broads
two
for the
broads.
price of one.
Oh,
That's
yes.
right. Well, there you go. Well, we got some business to do today, so don't.
Yeah,
be
we got it
running
because
out of-
Dr. Patel has to go back because there's someone
Yes,
with
we're gonna
bad
get.
memory.
Take
right?
it easy. Take.
but what about the sponsors? Let's take a look
Yeah,
at the sponsors.
sponsors.
If I can get to it, thank you, Daisy.
Okay. let's
Someone's
go.
got to
very
pay
much.
for this show, right?
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Do you want to do it?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go
Now
ahead.
let's do health and wealth. What do you do if you don't advertise?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
954-303-9563. Also, Dr. Anthony Penoso, the Pain Whisperer. Guaranteed to take care of migraines on the first visit. 561-381-5800.
Someone went to see him.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Crazy little.
Crazy Lou went to see
Hey,
him.
he's the greatest doctor in the world.
I know.
He
I
loves
have no pain. I said, yeah. Okay.
He loves it. He took out the stiff neck.
Yeah, he took out a stiff
And
neck.
also, we have Quality Tax Plus services.
That's right, Harry Houdini.
Quality, integrity, results. Your finances are our priority. 954-969-0012.
He makes everything disappear. So if you have a wife or
No,
spouse,
he don't make everything
that's
disappear
okay.
because you're still here.
And then we want to introduce.
Well, wait a minute. You forgot.
What?
This is what I mean. What
we got
happened to
how
AMP?
many sponsors do we
What
have?
happened to AMP? AMP
Oh,
doesn't
you
get.
forgot AMP.
AMP
Oh.
doesn't get a shout out.
Yes,
No,
but I leave it up to you now.
because she don't have the number.
No, I know.
Because I don't have the number. That's right.
AMP2 TV 866-224-5422. She don't got the number. She
You
I
know,
don't
wait
have
a
the
second.
number.
She
You
been
don't
with
know
me
my
for
number.
4 months.
I don't know your number.
I don't even know
I don't
your
know
name.
what's.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And we want to welcome two people. Number one, we want to welcome a new sponsor, Dr. Craig Rubin. He is with a company called JMed. And Doc, I don't have my glasses on.
Yes.
Is this a hard question?
No.
Okay.
Dr. Craig Rubin, 954-448-2350 or 954-998-2808.
And we have the lovely and beautiful. Doctors never looked like you when I was in pain. I'm a gynecologist. A good guy. Go guy.
Okay, we don't want to go there.
I have a
That's
urologist.
private. That's private.
You see, he
I
has,
mean-
there you go. Les goes
Now
to
we
a gyne-
know.
he-
Now
Les-
we know.
Les goes to a
Okay,
gyne-
I want to let you
gynecologist.
know I'm the other Caitlyn Jenner, but I'm fully functional.
Oh my God,
Dr.
that's it.
Patel. Hi, Dr. Patel.
Hi, how are you?
Tell me about how a beautiful woman like you became a doctor.
Oh, I wasn't always beautiful. I pulled a Caitlyn too.
Oh no, you were always beautiful.
Snip, snip.
So what kind of doctor are you?
So I'm a neurologist. I see
Okay.
patients with memory disorders,
Oh, wow.
mostly dementia.
Oh
Dementia.
God, I have that too.
So that when they get to you, they already have the symptoms. When they get to you, they already have dementia or they're like having some symptoms. Tell us a little bit about that.
So when they get to me, oftentimes they're getting symptoms and they want to know, are these age-appropriate changes or are these mild cognitive impairment? And mild cognitive impairment being the pre-stage for dementia. So some patients actually are normal and they're 89 and their cognitive function is appropriate for an 89-year-old, and sometimes it's
Oh,
not.
89, my God.
89.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
When do you think you have dementia? I mean, like, I'm 73 years old. I know I look great. You don't have to say it. I'm 73 years old.
You have it.
I do have it. Well, he says I do. I just
Forget
forget.
about
I have it. Do I have it?
Forget about it.
Okay, just forget about it.
Matter of fact, you have it so much you may forget you have it.
You know what's good about having? You know what's good about having?
And here we come.
Okay, the good thing about having dementia is that you only have to buy one movie for the rest of your life, and you never know the ending.
Exactly.
And you meet a lot of new friends.
Exactly.
It's true.
Okay,
You
but
don't have to remember names.
oh, I know you're Dr. Patel. You're
movie would
Double
that
D.
be?
I'm sorry.
What movie would that be?
That well, wait, hold it. Yeah, 40 something bad dates,
Bad
right?
dates.
50.
Yes.
What was it?
First dates.
40 first dates or something like that.
There is not a question that this
50.
lady doesn't know about anything.
It's 50. I've been told it's 50 first dates.
51st day.
She
Is that how
has
many
a
you
great
had?
memory.
I've never had a lot of first dates.
Okay. If anyone wants to talk to Dr. Craig or anyone wants to talk to Dr. Patel, I know no one wants to talk to Freddie, you can always call up at 800. Freddie, my face isn't looking good on the thing. Could you fix it up a little?
No,
800
we don't have that kind of doctor in the house.
889-0267. That's our toll-free number. If you want to call us out of the country, it is 800-889-0267.
No, it's not. If you're out of the country, you don't use that number.
What number do we use?
It's a 561 number.
Give
that-
it.
I don't know it.
That's good. So use my number. Stay in the country.
That's right.
Okay. So when would what other symptoms someone like me should be looking for?
I think some of the most common symptoms are patients who can't make new memories, meaning you tell them something and they forget it a couple of minutes later.
Oh, I'm okay. I don't have that. Go ahead.
That's me.
Okay, so
That's you?
Like
Because your
short.
hot dog's there.
So like a short memory person.
Short-term
Let's not talk about short. I told you we don't
No,
talk
no,
about
memory.
small or short.
Memory.
Okay, memory.
But it's like somebody who cannot retain, I don't know, the password, for example.
somebody who can't retain what they ate for breakfast this morning.
Whoa.
That type of thing. Short-term memory loss for recent events, conversations, that type of
Every
thing.
single thing. What did I eat for breakfast? Like something like that. What did I eat for breakfast? Did I eat?
Sure, exactly. That's the most extreme
That's
form of
very
that. Yep.
dangerous.
Also, if I forget where I put my keys or I forgot where I
Yep.
put my car, that's not really bad.
That's kind of bad.
It is?
Kind of not bad
That
for
would be-
somebody
We
else to
got-
find your car.
That would be good because you don't want anybody like yourself out on the road.
It's funny.
He is funny. I told you. You want to see him and I when we're in the steam room together. Dr. Patel, so if I forget where I put my keys, but not all the time,
Right.
so that's nothing I should be worried about.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
You
I
got
do-
lost the other day in the parking lot. Remember
That's
on
right.
Sunday?
That's
What
right.
happened?
You know, I was waiting for you to bring that up. He's walking around. We did the walk, and he's walking
We
around.
did the walk for Parkinson's.
He left 15 minutes before me and Daisy. We're outside by the parking lot because I couldn't find my car either. But I admit I couldn't find my
He
car.
got lost. We found him.
We
going
found
out.
him wandering in the parking lot.
So are we to be concerned
No,
about him?
I'm a wandering Jew.
Were you looking for the car or the keys?
Well, I had the keys I had in my pocket. I couldn't find where I put the car.
And we told him to take a string and tie it to his car. and
You
walk
forgot
into-
where it was, and you had Daisy
No,
with you.
I saw you, so I walked in that direction.
So could we have like onset Alzheimer's?
No.
Okay.
You found your car.
Yeah, I got
See, patients who have Alzheimer's typically can't find their way back to the misplaced item.
Oh my God, that must be scary. So
Yeah, it's scary.
is that part of getting old, or it can happen when you're younger?
Oh, it happened to Craig.
It can happen
he's
when you're
young.
younger. I think a common cause is anxiety. and
Okay.
stress.
Oh, that's why I have
Sleep deprivation.
Me too.
We all have that.
Oh, I'm
have that
definitely.
too. I got
married to the
everything.
Same woman for 45 years. I'm definitely
So would
deprived.
GPS be helpful to somebody that has Alzheimer's?
Am I doing okay? I'm not in any trouble yet, am I? Okay. I'm looking for the boss over here, making sure I'm not in any trouble.
Should somebody,
You having
somebody
fun?
with
Okay.
Alzheimer's should have a GPS
A what?
on a GPS on
What's a
her,
GPS?
a GPS, a navigation
What'd you say?
system on her or him. They're always making fun of my accent. Don't worry.
We're gonna put a
Like, for
GPS on a
example,
person.
Exactly, like carry something. If that person get lost,
Right, they have bracelets. They have ID bracelets. Yep, you can actually get that through the Alzheimer's Community Care
I have one.
Association. Yep, they have a LoJack GPS device.
I have ID Road, and the reason I have that is because I've had so many things done. And God forbid if I pass out.
Well, you have an ID bracelet?
oh
Yeah.
wow, okay.
It doesn't
because my
say mouth
blood-
to mouth on that thing.
No, because my because my blood type. But the only thing is, when you call my wife, you have to wait till 10 o'clock. She's not up.
So you have to leave a message.
So I have to say like this: Doc, just give me the paddles. What time's it? 9:30. Come on, I got a half hour to go.
He's crazy.
You don't know my wife, do
He is
you?
actually crazy.
In Connecticut, don't you have a bracelet?
Or
Tells
break.
you if you
For
get
what?
lost,
For-
what to do with you.
No, I have a little chip in my back.
Is
like
that you have
like
something?
cats.
It's home.
Are you serious?
For
No,
real?
man,
Oh.
no.
What, you a dog? I have another joke
In
if you
another
want to hear.
life.
Okay,
Sure,
now-
sure.
So Sadie and Morris are at home, and Sadie says, "Hey Morris, don't forget, I want vanilla ice cream." He says, "I'm getting it." "Don't forget the chocolate chip." "I got it, Sadie." "Oh, and don't forget, I want those crumbled graham crackers." He said, "Sadie, I got it. What's the problem?" She says, "And a cherry on top." She says, "Oh," he says, "Okay, come on in." He comes on in, brings her 2 eggs and bacon. She says, "Where's the toast?"
Okay, do something, Connecticut. Do something.
You know, Connecticut, that's a wide open.
Exactly. What were you waiting for?
Hit a bell,
Wait to
hit
get
a
to you
dong,
next,
something.
because we got to talk to someone with memory. I mean, you didn't come all the way up here just.
Now
to
he's
sit
not
with Dr.
talking into the
Patel.
mic. Tell him.
What?
There you go.
Okay, there you go. We have the crickets on the background. We
Serenity.
have
So, Dr. Patel, also, how can people find you? I mean, guys that don't have the memory thing. I mean,
Well, the most common way is Google. They
Okay.
can Google me, Dr. Payal Patel. I'm at the Palm Beach Neuroscience Institute.
Mm-hmm.
I also see patients over at St. Mary's as well at the Memory Disorder Center there. I could give our phone number, but
yes, you can. Of course, you can.
Yes, of
okay.
course.
So our phone
Did
number
you
there
forget it?
is 561-882-6214, extension 2223.
And they get
ask for
directly to you.
Christine. Nope, ask for Christine. I don't do scheduling.
Oh, so you got a lot. Of
She's
people
high.
that work there. A lot of doctors.
Right.
Okay, good.
I have
See,
minions.
Do you
You're
get
gonna talk to this guy later. Go
a
ahead.
doctor will like do a referral to you, like a general doctor? That's the way it works, or somebody can just say, "Okay, I'm feeling a little bit strange. Let me call an
How come
expert."
you don't have lipstick on today?
I do. I have lipstick.
I like the red lipstick. It gets me
You know,
very
she was
excited.
talking to the doctor.
Okay, I was talking to the doctor. And what
What can they do?
referrals, or somebody can talk directly to you? He just threw me off.
Well, it depends on the insurance, but often patients can actually give the office a call and try to make an appointment on their own as a self-referral.
Uh-huh.
They may need to get a referral from their primary care physician, but I haven't really had a problem that I'm aware of with that.
Okay.
Oh, Doc, I got a question for
Sure.
you. Now, what happens when the doctor
Has dementia?
begins
time's
to
up.
have
Your
begins
time's
to have problems? I mean, what do? Do you have a
Doctors
doctor
talk to
visit a
other
doctor?
Yes, exactly.
Do
Well,
doctors
you're not a
visit
doctor.
doctors?
What do you mean exactly?
That's what I'm thinking. The other doctors have to call. Hey, I'm feeling
Does
a
a
little
doctor
bit
call a
weird.
doctor?
Oh no, you must not know. Doctors are hypochondriacs.
Oh God,
They
yes.
diagnose themselves. They treat themselves, and they're just as non-compliant.
Really?
Yeah.
So you would treat yourself?
And they're
Probably.
the worst at taking care of themselves because my grandfather was a doctor and he was the worst.
Yeah, he was
Yes.
Dr. Spock. It's a
Would you
different kind
need
of
a
a
referral?
doctor.
That's good. You know, that's funny because my uncle's a doctor and he has everything. He's
Daisy.
sick all the time.
Is there anything that he said that a family member of him haven't done?
I'm just having a journal about this.
A
Yeah,
urinal?
a
It's a
urinal,
urinal. Okay.
yeah.
She's doing a
So
journal.
somewhere you pee,
She's
a
in the
urinal.
bathroom. Leave her alone.
Ah! Stop it.
And when you go to the bathroom, put on red lipstick.
Yes.
And don't miss the bowl. Okay.
Hey, I can't help
Okay,
it if
keep
my
going.
my uncle's a doctor. Listen, first of all, you should talk, mister. I have everything. I have everything.
I have nothing.
I have everything. You have every illness in the world. Every
Oh,
doctor
God,
that
yeah,
comes
but
in
I
here, you
have-
made an
Why
appointment.
do you think I have one of these?
I know, and you forget to look
I
at
got
it.
such a great. My doctor's one of the biggest doctors in the world. I still can't get a patient.
He's the biggest
I-
doctor?
yeah, I still
How
can't-
is the doctor the biggest doctor?
Well, he's about 260 pounds.
Oh, he's a big doctor. He's a big boy.
Are you having fun, Dr. Patel?
Am I what?
Are you having fun?
Oh, tons.
Are you ever going to come back?
Never.
course.
Never.
David,
She's just waiting for when it's time to go.
And we're gonna get to this guy soon.
Thanks.
Are we gonna thank tenants for bringing? Dr.
Yeah, we want to thank Tenants. It's a great organization. David, how many hospitals? Come here, David. Come on. How many hospitals you guys got now?
We have 10 hospitals in South Florida. We're an employed physician group, Tenant Florida Physician Services. Dr. Patel comes from the Palm Beach Neuroscience Institute, which is part of our system. And, we provide care to the counties of Miami-Dade, Palm Beach, and Broward counties here in South Florida. Thank you. And you can find her at pbni.com is the easiest way.
That's the
Okay,
easiest one.
You
awesome.
like this guy?
I like Craig.
Okay, good. Got a shot.
Thank you.
You're going to hear more about him. Just stay around.
He's funny, too.
Yeah, well, he hangs around with me. Could you not be funny? Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we taking a break at
Yeah, let's
12:20?
I didn't hear the music.
No, we're not. We went right by it.
No
Yeah,
breaks.
Exactly,
No
that's what I'm
breaks.
thinking.
Are we going for a break?
No breaks.
No break.
No
Okay.
You want a break?
Okay,
No,
let's
so,
go
no, so
straight.
let's talk to Dr. Patel.
Okay.
Some more. I like Dr. Patel. So now, another question that always
Yeah, Dr. Patel, I got a question for you.
my.
How do you eat your hot dogs, with mustard or ketchup?
I'm vegetarian.
Hey!
Replies.
Okay, Craig, how do you eat your hot dogs? Mustard or ketchup?
Spicy mustard and crab.
Okay, another one for.
How do
And what
you eat
about
your hot
Marlon? Marlon,
Oh, so yeah, we can't
You
get
mustard
that.
and ketchup.
Glory? Oh my God! Why don't you?
I'm ketchup and he's mustard. And we're trying to fight.
But wait a
it.
minute, you can have a vegetarian
I have
hot
veggie
dog.
dogs, that's
Yeah,
true.
It's a
That's
veggie dog.
true.
So what would you put
How
on
would
it?
you- exactly.
Everything, of course.
No, but what's the first one? Either mustard or ketchup. What goes first?
Probably mustard.
Doc, you know something? I'm having dementia. I don't remember you anymore. Same thing with you, a veggie dog. Another one.
All right.
Jeez Louise.
I
This is
won
so weird.
today, finally. I used to be a vegetarian for years, and because I have Crohn's disease, I had to stop. But I love eating vegetables, really. I do. I really do. I don't eat that much meat anyhow. Are you a vegan or just a vegetarian?
Just vegetarian.
You didn't think I knew what a vegan was, did you, Freddie?
I don't even know what a vegan is.
I'm still wondering.
It's a girl that's never had sex before. Oh no, that's a virgin.
It's a
It's a
virgin.
virgin.
Sorry, yeah.
That would make you a vegan? Because you're a girl who never had sex before.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I know I had it once because I have a daughter.
Yes.
So, Doc,
Yes.
do you give any special tests to find out whether or not a person that comes in and says, have some type of a memory problem? Do you give any special test, like you write down? My doctor wrote down a bunch of words, and they left. He said, I'll see you in a half hour, and I came back, and I was able to remember the words. So I said, there's nothing wrong. Tell your wife you don't need anything.
I do. We do different screening assessments. They're about 10-minute long tests that check a bunch of different things, including short-term memory, language, attention, your executive function, is it meaning your ability to get things done, that sort of a thing. But it's a 10-minute test. It's not very specific, not the best option for our more educated patients who require more specific testing. But if you'd like to, there's always the option to do formal neuropsychological testing, which is usually anywhere from 4 to 8 hours.
1 day. In 1 day?
Either 1 day or 2 days.
Is what you do covered by insurance? Most insurance?
Well, generally Medicare and most insurances, as far as I'm aware, last I checked, they cover about 80%.
Okay.
And then a secondary insurance will cover the remaining 20%, or it has to be out of pocket.
Now, the biggest age group that fall into this category is about what age? Or when do you start seeing it?
You know, it's funny. I think I have an older population down here. If I was back in Buffalo or Chicago, it might be a little bit younger.
Okay.
But anywhere from 70 to I've had patients who are 100.
Wow.
But we're starting to
To
see
make
a
it to
shift.
100.
I'm starting to see younger and younger patients because people want to have a diagnosis earlier on. And I think that's very
And
important.
why? Why would somebody would like to be diagnosed like an early age?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to see her because I want to prove to my wife that my memory is fine.
Because of that?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I want you to give me a card before you leave, seriously. I'm serious. And
No,
you
for
prac-
real, for real. So,
No, I'm serious because
Yes.
my wife thinks I have a bad memory.
Take it easy.
I can't. I got
You ran right over her question.
yes.
Didn't
So
you
what is the
notice that?
intention of somebody being diagnosed earlier?
People who are diagnosed earlier can enroll in research studies. They can plan in terms of their finances, their legal matters. They can live their life as far as complex things like traveling to far places.
I think that younger people are beginning to be aware that there are problems.
Yeah.
And a lot when you were younger, you're indestructible.
Oh,
You
yeah.
never admit to having to go.
Well, we never took pills when we were young. Did you take any pill? I take
took
18
Claritin.
pills a day.
I took a lot of pills. I took Claritin. I took a lot of stuff.
Oh, well, you had allergies. I mean, I was a
Yeah,
healthy
that
guy.
too.
And
I had
Well, that's a
allergies
very
also.
good question. can something that you're eating or consuming can cause dementia? Like, for example, drugs. I mean,
Foods, different
So-
food.
different
yeah.
foods.
So you mentioned one of the culprits, over-the-counter medications that are antihistamines.
Uh-huh.
A lot of
My
these
wife
allergy
causes a lot of
medications. Yeah.
problems, right?
Seriously?
Yep.
What was that? I missed that.
The doc is talking.
I'm sorry, Doc. What'd you say?
I said antihistamines, a lot of over-the-counter sleep aids, allergy medications. Those can make you drowsy and can also affect memory and thinking negatively.
That's what happened. See, that's why, Doc, I have no memory because I took all this antihistamine.
Well, you also took a lot of other stuff when you were
Yeah,
a
but
kid.
that's a different. That's a different show.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Harry, you got a nickel bag? Give me 2 for the price of 1.
No, I didn't take nickel pills. That's
What
not
ab-
correct. That's
what-
not accurate.
What about
Okay.
somebody who
$10 bag.
maybe said, no, I don't have anything in the family around? Say, no, mom or dad, you really need. Can you do something about it, or they have to be voluntarily go into your
Oh,
practice?
no. Actually, a lot of my patients come in and they have no idea they have a memory problem.
Okay.
So, what's really important is to then interview the patient separately from the family because sometimes it can be very distressing for the patient to hear all these observations about them. And so it's nice for me to spend the time doing that screening testing with the patient and taking the history from the family, which is often more detailed,
Oh,
Like an
wow.
intervention.
like an intervention.
Les,
Wow.
welcome to your intervention.
Yeah, we're trying to
We have a room
intervene.
full of people here.
Because
Yes.
I'm scripted. I don't know what I was supposed to say. My microphone broke again. Okay.
But we
These
we
old
have
plants.
enough people in here to do an intervention.
You think they fixed my... Should I do the chair thing?
No,
No.
don't do the trick. I got a different question among the Hispanic community because I'm so Latino.
Yeah, you couldn't tell
We
me.
don't.
I'm
we don't.
Latina too.
We don't.
Nobody
acknowledge-
noticed.
We don't. We don't acknowledge. We don't acknowledge dementia.
Yes,
Do
that's
you
true.
realize that?
Oh, you people are Christian
do.
scientists.
You know we're not. You know how we take.
Santeria!
You know. I don't know what he's talking about. First of all, that's
Está
not.
loco, hoy está
that's
más
not-
loco que nunca.
He's off the wall. But I tell you, he's in charge of this craziness. Among Hispanics, you know how we cure dementia? We put our parents or whatever in front of a television and walk and go to work. You know what we got them? Leave a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You think I'm kidding?
There's
I
Daisy.
never heard.
Daisy, he thinks I'm kidding.
yeah, I never heard of that, but I know
I
that.
did with my father. He walked off with the TV.
He sold it.
So the TV made a couple
sold it.
bucks. What can I tell you?
I'm telling you, that's the way we cure
They don't
everything.
talk about it. I think that's
Talk
there's
about
an stigma about the whole mental illness when
Or
it
the
comes to
stigmatism.
yes, and about the Hispanic community, he's always doing that to me. But there's a lot of like, let's not talk about it. Just she's just old, or he's just old. That is like that. He's becoming, and at the same time, you're putting in danger your father or your mother or your grandpa because that person can walk away from the house, and where is he? He can get hurt. He can get into an accident. It happened the other day right here in Palm Beach County. Somebody disappeared from the house. That was the last thing that they heard from him.
Wow.
And I think we need to talk about it. Do you see that in your practice?
I do see that in my practice, but you know what? I'm actually seeing an increase in the Hispanic patients.
Good.
Actually,
It's about time.
And I think awareness is increasing. I know, the Indian population. That's my background.
Okay.
There's the same kind of cultural barrier there. I think that each person has the ability to spread awareness, and I think the more people do that individually, the more awareness increases, and I think people are starting to recognize it and acknowledge it a bit more.
It's
So-
an important thing.
It is an important thing.
The reason I'm coming to you is because I have all the insurances. I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, good.
I want you to prove to my wife that I'm not normal, that I don't have that other thing.
Okay, I'll
I
prove you're
forgot
special.
about
One thing.
What thing? He forgot already.
Memory deprivation. Okay. ED. Oh no, that's
Oh,
an
there
ED.
you go.
Oh, we got a doctor. We have an ED doctor too. We got them all, baby. You got ED, PSD,
No, he's saying you have
FICA. We can take care of you.
He's saying you have ED problems.
I have a what?
ED
ED.
Okay, that's the music for the commercial.
Oh,
All right,
good.
take it easy,
Okay.
Daisy. Take it easy. What's
I was
give,
just
us-
I
waiting for
promised the
that.
doctor I would get her out of here by 12:30.
give me the phone number.
The
to
phone
call
number
out.
here is 800-889-0267. And doctor, your number in case people want to get a hold of you.
Sure, it's 561-882-6214, extension 2223, and ask for Christine for scheduling.
And the beauty of this doctor, folks, is she really knows what she's talking about, and she's got that nice calming effect that'll make you very comfortable.
That's right.
Oh,
All right.
we'll be back. In how long?
A couple of minutes.
All right, whatever you decide, just let me know. Okay.
please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars and just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
For several years, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated has developed tax strategies for Coral Springs business owners as well as individuals and families. From bookkeeping to payroll, straightforward tax preparation, or complex audit representation, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated is recognized for customer-oriented service and financial acumen that results in smart tax solutions. Call Quality Tax Plus Services at 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Part of the service Quality Tax Plus offers is life insurance, the most important insurance to have. But there are many people in Florida that do not have it. It's true. Thinking about the end of one's life can be uncomfortable, but when it comes down to it, life insurance is not about you, but those you leave behind. Make the right choice and find a life insurance plan that's right for you. Cover your tax and insurance needs at Quality Tax Plus Services. Call 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Visit the website at qualitytaxplusservices.com or call 954-969-0123 and let their services help make your life worry-free. 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry.
Statistics state that 1 in 4 people are bullied. Everyone at some time in their life is bullied or intimidated by another. Why are some devastated by it and others just shrug it off? It all lies in their personal value. Bully-proofing you is all about building your personal value. It is a decision you make, an action you take. You must decide you are valuable. Stop letting others define you. In the words of Viktor Frankl,
between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom.
Start choosing to believe in yourself and your value. Jeannie Cisco Meth can give you the tools needed to change your life to bully-proofing yourself and your family. Her Live One Day training will transform your future into the life you've always wanted. To purchase your tickets, go to bullyproofingyou.com/products and start creating your phenomenal future.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
And now, let's take a look at the weather and traffic update, sponsored by Dr. Anthony Penoso, guaranteed to take care of migraines on the first visit. 561-381-5800. Current conditions, 79. It's partly cloudy. High, 79. Low, 66. Tonight, humidity, 44. Now let's take a look at New York. New York. It's partly sunny.
And it sings time, right?
70 today, so it's sunny in New York City. Now let's take a look at the traffic. We have an accident, I-95 going north in Boca Raton. I'm not going to say Yamato. And I-95 south, going south in West Palm Beach. We have another accident. Broward looks pretty good.
All right, baby.
Yes. This weather and traffic update is sponsored by Dr. Anthony Penoso, 561-381-5800.
We had a client yesterday coming to see Dr. Penoso with a tremendous problem in his neck, right, Daisy?
Yes.
And that was cured in one shot. So if anyone is suffering from any type of pain, migraines from the top of your head all the way down to your toes, call Dr. Anthony Penoso at 561-381-5800. And Doc, I hope you're listening.
That's right, Doc. And you know what? How you get a migraine in your toes, I don't know. But
No, I said from your head to your
you
toes.
said migraines from your head to your toes.
Oh, if you have a problem from your head to your toes, call 561-381-5800. And we have a special guest on the phone.
Who do we got on there?
Harry Houdini.
Harry.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
How you guys doing?
How you doing, Harry?
We're doing.
We're doing, baby.
We're doing. Harry,
Doing good, doing good.
Harry Houdini.
So
from
tell me,
Quality Tax Services.
tell me what said. I mean, I heard so many good things about you. Tell me what it is that makes you so great.
Hey, first of all, I want to take the opportunity, to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to share,
Thank you.
with people in South Florida.
Thank you for allowing us to be able to help you.
Yes, yes. First of all, what I do, we do, income tax, sales tax for people all over United States of America. Okay, I know, the deadline was yesterday, but, we're still open to serve.
Good.
We are looking for people, who didn't file their tax on time. I'm here to help them.
What is your number, Harry, in case we want to get a hold of you?
Oh, yes, my number is 954 area code 969-0012. And then also, I do sell life insurance also.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah. I do immigration. Let's say people, who want to bring your relative, your loved one. Hey, you can call me, and then I will be happy to serve you.
So when Donald Trump builds the wall, you can just stay out there and give out your cards.
Definitely.
And we'll make a fortune bringing everybody over.
We'll make and Freddie's going to have a car service.
That's right.
And Daisy's going to be the hostess.
Why am I having a car service? Because I'm Latino, I have a car service?
Yeah, this is discrimination.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Harry makes your tax problems disappear. He does immigration. He does life insurance. That's 954-969-0012. And Harry Quality Tax Plus Services. If you call that number, ask for him. Plus insurance, life insurance. And Harry, I want to thank you for
Harry, for
supporting
being
the
a
show.
sponsor.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me, guys.
Anytime, my
And
friend.
we'll have you back again to talk some more. And you enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for calling in.
It's a pleasure. Thank
you,
you.
my friend.
Beautiful. All right.
And now we're going to introduce you to, what the hell is this guy's name, Freddie? Dr. Craig.
How are
from
you?
JMed. So, you're here?
I am.
And you're queer. Okay, so now, tell us what it is that JMed does.
JMed is a nationwide diagnostic service. We actually travel to the doctor's office, the referring physician. So in case you do have Alzheimer's and you can't remember, the one thing that you need to remember is where your primary physician is, and you don't have to go any further.
Okay.
We actually have technicians that go to the offices, and the doctors, the referring physician, we actually do the diagnostic testing, which can be vascular, echocardiogram, etc., echocardiograms, and basically the doctor also gets to bill out for a portion of that and to increase his bottom line. Why keep referring out and throwing dollars out the door?
Oh, because a lot of doctors I know, they refer out to diagnostic centers. They go see this one, go see that one, and they do that. So they don't have to do that now if they call you.
That is correct.
Wow. So the doctor would actually save money.
Absolutely. Save, make.
And make money.
And the quality of service will be different, right?
Sure.
That is correct. I mean, they get the most convenient and familiar environment.
You don't have to go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. And
So-
wait time, there's no wait time or anything such as.
I think that's fantastic.
And you're going to give the number. You know why? I don't have my glasses.
Oh,
We give both.
the cell phone too?
Give 'em both.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay. 954-448-2350, and the office is 954-998-2808.
Well, that's a great thing for doctors. They can spend, with all this Obamacare and stuff, they can now spend more time, the doctors, helping the patient without having to go through all that unnecessary stuff that they're going to request someone to do.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
that would help his bottom line.
They're retaining everything. Everything
Wow.
stays under his roof, his or her roof.
And it's direct. You don't have to say, let me make an appointment, come back and see you in 6 months.
I think that's great. I mean, I never heard of something like this. I mean, it's amazing.
Is this new to the medical community, or has it been?
No, we've been doing this since 1990 throughout the country, and you know, we have a stellar reputation in the medical community, and we have radiologists, cardiologists, neurologists that work for us that do all the interpretations. All of our technicians are all certified, and it works out wonderful. The patients love it, doctors love it, and it's been wonderful. It's worked wonderful.
And you could do any kind of test that's required, or are the tests that are limited, or you have the latest technologies?
We do have the latest technology. We don't do MRI, obviously. We don't do CAT scans on a grand scale.
Right.
But what we do is we do echocardiograms, vascular testing, we do neurological testing, we do ultrasound of all the organs, so on and so forth.
Ooh, all the organs?
Of all the, that is correct.
Do you have an office?
But the organs have to be big enough to be seen.
Damn it! There's another doctor I lost.
Do you
get them on, they
you have an
become stars.
office in Broward?
That's correct, but it doesn't, but nobody comes to that office. We
Okay.
actually go
To the
doctor's offices, which makes it so convenient.
Wow.
So Daisy, when
you
you go to
travel.
the doctor, if the doctor says you need a test, they send into that place. You stay, you do the test, you wait for the results, correct?
That's right. On a specific day, the doctor will set up maybe 1 or 2 specific days so we don't interfere with the flow of his patients. And we have it designated to where our technicians go into the offices to do diagnostic testing on the patients. So it works out very well.
You must do real well in the senior home community.
You know what? That's one thing we do, but we really don't participate in Medicare. We do it, but you can't, there's certain things that you can and can't do.
Okay.
So that's
So
one
if
thing we
it's
shy
not
away from.
Medicare, it's okay?
That's correct. Medicare is the only thing we don't
That's
accept.
all right.
Yeah. Because Freddie, let me tell you something. He knows everybody in the medical community. This guy knows everybody.
No, I don't know everybody, but it's a good point that if they don't do Medicare, that we stress that. But if you do, and
That's
we
correct.
know a lot of facilities
Yeah,
that we can bring to the table, and
I think it's
doesn't
great for the
hurt.
doctor. I mean, not having to worry about all that stuff. And a lot of doctors, they don't have all that stuff in their office.
It's expensive.
Oh.
And a lot of doctors, they have to become businessmen now, the way things are working out. So
That is
They have
correct.
to.
As insurance companies pay less and less and so on and so forth,
That's right.
doctors have to look for another way to subsidize
I
and
like
increase their revenue.
That's a
I like
great
this.
idea.
I
That's
think
a
this
great
is
idea. Wow.
Ingenious. You came
Because-
up with a good one. His sister's holding something.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see what your sister
Oh,
said.
a lot of it.
Preventive wellness.
Well, no.
Most people move your finger.
A lot of it, Les. A lot of it is preventative medicine. When you go to the doctor's office, most of the time, like for example, an orthopedic surgeon or an orthopedic doctor, he might just look at the chief complaint, which is your shoulder or your knee, etc. And basically what we do is we want to know more about the patient. We want to know if they come from a family history of heart disease, strokes, etc., if they have diabetes. I mean, a lot of these things with the technology out there can be prevented, treated, etc. So the testing is not only geared toward what we do have in symptomology, but also etiology and history.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
That's enough. Okay.
under the roof of the doctor, when they fill out the questionnaire, we all know
Talk in the mic,
people
please.
smoke, overweight, and have all these different issues. So how great that is that
Oh, it's a fantastic
almost
idea.
every patient has something out of the 18 questions that they can be looked upon for preventative wellness. And why not get this testing under the roof of your familiar doctor? And it's been working out great. For the patient, takes 35 minutes, and it works out well.
I love when the two of them. Did you want to say something in rebuttal?
No.
Do you have a rebuttal? That was good. It's a good point.
Yeah, I mean.
Testing time can vary. It just depends on the patient, the individual.
And what's being done?
What's being done, the patient's stature, whether they're heavier or skinnier, and whether you can see certain things.
Do you know how amazing this is? I'll tell you just before the break. What to me is amazing about this is I know when you go to the doctor sends you somewhere, okay, and instead of that, you take care of it for the doctor so he can sit with the patient. He gets all his. Am I correct by saying
is,
this?
yes.
That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
All right, why don't you give out a number?
Give out a couple numbers, buddy.
954.
Yes. 954-448-2350 and 954-998-2800.
And for our Spanish listeners, give them the number too.
954-448. What?
I just love the way you say it.
We're going to take a hard break.
Let's take a break.
When we come back, we'll give out the number.
They speak English, all the Latinos.
They speak English.
They speak English, all the Latinos out there.
For several years, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated has developed tax strategies for Coral Springs business owners as well as individuals and families. From bookkeeping to payroll, straightforward tax preparation, or complex audit representation, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated is recognized for customer-oriented service and financial acumen that results in smart tax solutions. Call Quality Tax Plus Services at 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Part of the service Quality Tax Plus offers is life insurance, the most important insurance to have. But there are many people in Florida that do not have it. It's true. Thinking about the end of one's life can be uncomfortable, but when it comes down to it, life insurance is not about you, but those you leave behind. Make the right choice and find a life insurance plan that's right for you. Cover your tax and insurance needs at Quality Tax Plus Services. Call 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Visit the website at qualitytaxplusservices.com or call 954-969-0123 and let their services help make your life worry-free. 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry.
Statistics state that 1 in 4 people are bullied. Everyone at some time in their life is bullied or intimidated by another. Why are some devastated by it and others just shrug it off? It all lies in their personal value. Bully-proofing you is all about building your personal value. It is a decision you make, an action you take. You must decide you are valuable. Stop letting others define you. In the words of Viktor Frankl,
between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom.
Start choosing to believe in yourself and your value. Jeannie Cisco Meth can give you the tools needed to change your life to bully-proofing yourself and your family. Her Live One Day training will transform your future into the life you've always wanted. To purchase your tickets, go to bullyproofingyou.com/products and start creating your phenomenal future.
And we're back.
Yes, we are back with Marlon Hernandez, another guest that we have today. He's from Credit Max, where your credit is our priority.
It's his priority, not yours.
No, but I'm trying to just reinforce the tag. Anyways, credit is one of the things that everybody needs to know about.
That's right.
First of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here today. I'm excited.
Good.
This is fun.
Well, tell us a little bit about the company before we go into true and false questions that we're going to do.
True and false.
Yes.
All right. Well, Credit Max, we've been established in Palm Beach since 2008. We've worked on several thousand credit reports in the last few years, and we're pretty excited about what's happening with the market now. A lot of our clients are purchasing homes as we speak, and it's a great pleasure to be here. Thank you.
What is the phone number and website that we can find you?
You can find us online at creditmaxusa.com. Creditmax with no T, USA.com. And the phone number locally, 561-859-2224, comes directly to me. You can also find us at 855-988-9829.
Okay.
Now, I'm the only one with bad credit and had bad credit in here. So I should be able to get these questions right.
Okay, let's
go ahead.
see.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Well, there's a lot of misinformation in credit. Okay, the first question. Your credit report is the same as your credit score?
Not at all. Not at all. Anybody wants to answer that first?
No, I know that.
Me?
You're
Okay,
the
great.
expert.
Go ahead.
Not at all. Your credit report doesn't have to contain your credit score. Credit score is just a formula to give you a place in the bracket, but the credit report is what contains the information about you.
I want to ask you a question because I dealt with a client that does what you do. He said to me, if you cancel a credit card, just because you don't want it, your credit score goes down. Is that true?
It potentially could. I mean, your credit score is calculated by 29 to 39 different aspects that compromise the formula. So having open accounts, a positive open accounts should help you. Right. Closing them could hurt you.
Yeah, that's what he said. I couldn't understand why, so I heard it from another expert.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on the menu, the variety, and the diversity that you have on your credit report.
Okay.
Another question. Checking your own credit report can be good for you.
Yes.
For your score?
No.
True or false?
True, false.
It can indirectly. Meaning, by you checking your credit report, you will not harm it if you use a consumer credit agency to pull the credit report.
Like Equifax.
Like if you go to Equifax or TransUnion, or you go to a third party like I don't know, Credit Karma, for example, you can pull your own credit report and it will not affect your credit. When someone extends an offer of credit and pulls your report, like a mortgage broker or a car dealership, then you have an impact on your credit negatively. But pulling your own credit will help you because it keeps you aware of what's happening.
Okay, another question. Responsible debit card use can help boost your credit score?
Absolutely not.
No.
It has no impact on your credit.
Okay.
Someone said not to use debit cards. I was at a seminar and they said because people are always stealing, they said never use a debit card. Do you agree with that?
I wouldn't agree with never. Never is a big word, but yeah, you should be careful where. For example, gas stations, they're known for having people vandalize them and then
That's what they told me.
steal
Gas stations
ATMs. But you can purchase online. The difference is that when you don't have, if you have a credit card and a debit card, and you're gonna make a purchase online, no matter how secure the site may be, you might want to use your credit card because you have a better chance of being protected about a transaction that is illegally done.
I went to a seminar about that.
Right. You don't want to have to deal with the bank because somebody drafted $1,000.
He's right.
So what about another question? What about a lot of times we get all these different credit card inquiries? Why not get better percentage? Is it good opening up all these, having more credit cards because I know they look at your credit, or does that decrease your, whatever your score is by applying for so many?
When you fill out an application for a credit card or any other type of loan or line of credit, you are impacting your credit. Whether it's a point or 3 points on it, there will be an impact directly to your credit score. So if you're trying to build credit, which is what most of our clients are doing once we finish our work, then we educate them on which cards to apply for at whatever given time it is, so that they have the better chance of getting approved.
I got two questions, an A and a B. Filing bankruptcy, how long do you have to wait before your credit?
7 years.
Hold on, you're not the guy.
Was that true or false?
No, but I'm going to tell you, it's not 7 years.
Am I
You're
right?
wrong.
Public records are supposed to be on your credit report for up to 10 years from the moment of filing.
Moment of filing.
However, for the moment of filing,
the discharge is filed.
Exactly.
So you got 2 more years?
Nobody wants to listen to you.
Now here's the thing. Just because the law says, the Fair Credit Reporting Act states that certain accounts should be 7 years, 10 years, or 14 years, doesn't mean that the credit agencies will actually remove those, or they're going to drop from your credit report at that time. I have clients that have had accounts when they come to me from 1985. That's obviously a lot of time.
Wow. And I'm going to tell you something. He's 100% correct.
But he does it for a living.
That's what he does.
Thank you for validating it.
No,
right?
because there are people out there that says I'm going to fix your credit. You have bankruptcy. I'm going to fix your credit. That doesn't happen.
I'm going to fix your credit.
Well, here's the thing. The biggest problem that I've seen in the 8 years I've been in this industry is the false expectations provided by the people that offer these type of services. Anything that is on your credit report could be removed at some point or another.
Right.
But if you come to me with a problem and I promise you that in 45 days you're going to be pristine, then there's something I'm doing there that is not legal.
But you would never do that.
I wouldn't.
Exactly. And that's the difference, because I tell you, when I did file for bankruptcy, and it took me 10 years before they said, okay, discharge date, la la la, and everybody said, okay. And then they start throwing 100 different credit cards at you because you're on the hook.
Right.
There's no that second, once you can't file the second. But Obama changed that. I heard you can't file a second bankruptcy. Is that true?
You can file, but you probably are going to be accepted on a Chapter 13, which is a repayment plan of your
That's right.
of your
You
debt.
have to pay it back.
The Chapter 7, a complete discharge, is not going to happen twice.
I used to do mortgages for a living, so I know exactly where he's coming from. You didn't know that, big boy.
If you did that for a living, how did you go bankrupt?
Several times.
I got divorced.
I have another question.
I've never been divorced.
All right, he got another question.
What about the reporting bureaus? I mean, when where is the one? Which one is the one that is more reliable? First of all, and
accurate.
Do all of them, or accurate, or all of them have the same information?
All right, that's like 7 questions in one, but I'll answer as I can. Basically, thank you, Daisy. The credit agencies are all private companies. Okay. They reserve the right to accept and publish the information that they receive. Also, the collections agencies and the banks reserve the right to report whatever they want. So each one of them has potentially the same information or similar information, but not necessarily. For example, you could have a bank that opens a credit card, only reports to Equifax, and will not report your delinquency or your positive rating to Experian and TransUnion. Therefore, you may have a difference there. Now, the pretense on credit repair, what we utilize to help people is that it's known statistically that most credit reports have errors on it. So we utilize that to make them investigate, update, and then eventually remove negative information. But it's because errors are found in most credit reports.
Okay, why don't you give out the number, because we got 3 minutes left, and I want to get Jeannie Cisco in here real quick.
Yeah, and I want to give out J-Med's number. He's not here, so you'll give it out, okay?
1-800-391-8824, and the 561 is 859-2224.
Excellent. All right, let's get Jeannie
Well,
on.
I just want to give J-Med's number out while we're here.
We'll do that in 1 second. Let's get Jeannie on. Jeannie, are you there?
I sure am.
Jeannie,
thanks for having me.
Jeannie Cisco Meth, the lady with the druggy name.
All right, give out your number.
Hi, man.
She has an event on the 23rd. Go to bullyproofingyourself.com. Is that correct?
Yes, bullyproofingyou.com.
Okay.
If you go to just bullyproofingyou, just the letter u.com, you're going to get a whole bunch of free information, especially for your listeners. And if you go to bullyproofing you, YOU products, that's where you can sign up for the live one-day event.
Excellent, excellent. All right, let's get, hold on the line for 1 second.
Let's get Dr. Craig. He's not here, so we'll have the other Ruben talk.
Hi, this is the other Ruben, and
In the mic.
J-Med Nationwide Diagnostic, and the number is 954-448-2350, or you can also call 954-998-2808.
So, docs, if you're out there, we have a great way for you to save your bottom line. Oh, we got it.
We got packed show today. We got everybody.
We had so many guests today.
Different
You guys
guests.
have to come back.
Yes.
Oh, they're going to be back a lot.
They're going to be coming back all at the same time again?
No,
we don't know when they're coming back.
They got to come at one at a time, because I'm going to tell you, we got bankruptcies and all sorts of stuff going on in here.
Big back bus.
That's right.
I think what we got to do is get a pad, Freddie, like I've been telling you for the 17 years I know you.
Why?
And
You put this together.
Everybody.
You put this together?
Me and
Where's
Daisy
your
put it
pad?
together. You got
Where's your
nothing to do
pad?
with it, so be quiet.
I have a pad. It's right here. Uh-huh. No, he needs something.
We need
Jeannie,
someone.
I want to thank you for calling in, honey. We're going to talk to you again tomorrow on the 23rd out in Utah. We're going to have that event. You're going to hold up the minutes?
I'm coming to Utah.
Yeah, we got 1 minute.
We're going to Utah.
We're going to Utah.
Thank you so much, Jeannie.
For the Sundance
Thank
thing.
you.
All
When
right.
are we going to Utah?
23rd.
You're going?
Yeah.
You're going too.
No, he's not going. He's going to be here. And not everybody. Me and you are going. We leave him alone.
Oh, no, I got to go with Tracy.
And meth.
He's going to meet the man.
No, I'm going with the Tracy I met yesterday. Okay, folks, it's coming to the end of our show. We want to thank everybody here. A lot of information today. It was a packed show. We had great
you, Marlon.
doctors. Thank you so much for coming. Please.
Thank you.
We'd like to have you on again. Just make sure you.
All right, time to wrap it up.
Oh, damn
Get
it,
back,
happened again.
get back to work. The show is over. We'll see you tomorrow.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.